Today, I'm going to discuss a topic important to all investors in the Walt Disney Company. When will they bring back their dividend? My name is Zach, and you should leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed the video. Over the last year, I purchased large amounts of Disney stock as they recovered from the most substantial crisis in company history. The pandemic-induced economic shutdowns caused the company to close its parks and lose out on blockbuster movie theater premieres. Significant portions of their business, previously thought to be protected by a wide economic moat, were completely knocked out. In May 2020, they suspended their semi-annual cash dividend with no word when it would be returning. So where do we stand now? In the company's 2021 Q3 earnings call, they provided an update on the situation. Christine McCarthy, the CFO of the Walt Disney Company, said, "In light of the ongoing recovery from the COVID-19 pandemic, as well as our continued prioritization of investments that support our growth initiatives, the board decided to not declare or pay a dividend for the first half of the fiscal 2021. Longer term, we do anticipate that both dividends and share repurchases will remain a part of our capital allocation strategy. However, for the time being, we don't anticipate declaring a dividend or repurchasing shares until we return to a more normalized operating environment and our leverage is back to levels more consistent with a single-A credit rating." This is the most detailed news we have about the situation from Disney. Dividends and share repurchases are a part of their long-term capital allocation strategy. This makes sense, as historically they've had a consistently growing dividend and bought back shares. They will not continue this practice until they can return to a more normalized operating environment. So when will this be? Although they didn't actually provide any dates, we should be able to get a general idea by looking at their recent earnings and business direction. Prior to 2020, the company was averaging between $5 and $7 in non-GAAP earnings per share. Throughout fiscal 2021, the company is slowly climbing back. All Disney parks are now open worldwide. Demand is very high, especially in the United States. It will likely take high levels of international travel for parks to return to 2019 levels. In Q3 2021, the Disney Parks and Products division was profitable for the first time since the pandemic. The cruise ships are starting to sail again, movie theater premieres are returning, but seeing lowered box office numbers. Luckily, Disney Plus Premier Access is helping offset that decline. It's going to be a gradual process, but these businesses are on their way to returning towards normality. For the full year 2021, analysts are projecting Disney to have an EPS of $2.48. They're really on pace for at least $2.71 if Q4 matches Q3, which I think is likely. Moving into 2022, analysts are projecting a full-year EPS of $4.98. For the full year 2023, they're projecting $6.28. You usually want to be careful trusting analysts, but I think they're roughly accurate here. Disney has been crushing all their estimates for the past few quarters, and I expect they will continue to. This financial recovery all rests on the performance of their parks and whether or not they'll be able to globally ramp up to full capacity without major setbacks. If Disney hits an EPS of around $5 in fiscal 2022, then I expect they will announce the return of their dividend and share buybacks. If not then, very soon after. My guess is after the first full year of normal earnings. This video has been focusing on the short-term economic struggles at Disney, but remember, I am quite bullish on the company overall. Their iconic brands and parks are of extreme quality, and the move into streaming will be a huge growth driver. It's a company with global reach and pricing power. They will be reliably generating serious amounts of cash for decades to come. I'm not remotely worried, and they should do whatever is financially best for the company long term. I plan on the Walt Disney Company being a core holding in my long-term dividend stock portfolio. Thank you for watching Dividend Data. I'd greatly appreciate if you could leave a like and subscribe to the channel. If you follow me on Twitter, link in the description, you can get real-time updates on my buys and dividends coming in. Also, you can follow me on Instagram at Dividend Data. You can support the channel over on Patreon, where you can gain access to a community Discord server. The link is in the description. Please leave a comment below, and thank you for watching.